The brave dream that Merlin raised with Arthur, Camelot, was no more. All that glory now lay with Merlin in his fresh and unhallowed grave. What was left were the people. On the run from Rauskog's brutal barbarians, Camelot's only hope lay in a pair of untested hands. The hands of Merlin's would-be apprentice. My hands. And if that wasn't enough, there was always Graham, shadowing us, blaming me for the destruction of Camelot. Camelot's only chance, unlikely as it is, was for me to find the one thing Merlin could not, the Holy Grail. Damn you! I see you, Graham! You and your band of traitors! How am I supposed to concentrate with this carnival going on?
What's he on about?
You heard the enchanter. If I catch any of you out here again, you'll be carrying double loads. Now pack up. Weston's ordered us to move out within the hour.
Let's get out of here.
I've seen Graham too, Jack. Can't believe that he'd want to hurt you. Even if Weston has exiled him, he loves Camelot, and you're Camelot's last hope.
You were being crushed at the time. Graham was a little put out by, as he put it, my murder of Camelot.
He's a true believer, just like you.
But not like you?
I'm a farmer's daughter. I like things that I can touch and count on. The soil, my tools. But still, a lot of people do believe. But you are safe. From Graham's fury and probably most everything. If you haven't noticed, your magic has grown teeth.
Not while I'm asleep.
When you're asleep, other eyes watch over you.
But the pig is gone.
Jack, Merlin abandoned his duty, and the Grail abandoned Camelot. Merlin set that right with his life. Perhaps now it is your turn.
To die as I left him? Are you hungry?
Everyone is, Jack.
We're down to a week's supplies. Foraging parties find little in this waste we hurry through.
If Jack's search for the Grail leads us ever more north, we shall soon run to the very end of our island.
We have not yet run there, have we, Sir Thomas? We will not abandon our faith. Not in ourselves, not in Merlin's apprentice. There is a village not far, where we will seek refuge. Here.
If they report back,
Camelot's new enchanter has the seed of a great power. It is a fusion of earth magic and water magic. Neither one nor the other. This makes our prey elusive. It also gives me the chance to bring you what you desire.
What I desire, I will never have. So I settle for blood.
I remember that Camelot poisoned my streams in order to deny them to her enemies, and drained my lakes to plant her food. I know what makes us allies. Still, our arrangement must change. I will keep Camelot's sorcerer for my own purposes.
No demon of Camelot shall live to raise another hell. Least of all Merlin's successor, when it was Merlin himself who raised the first.
You have been avenged of all the wrongs done to you, and all the others who felt the lash of Camelot's arrogance. It is a small thing I ask, in exchange for my help. You surely won't refuse. And then, I will bring all the survivors to one place.
How?
By bringing their enchanter to the Grail's door.
You told me they'd never find it.
The Grail will not smile on Camelot's unrepentant. Nor will she smile on you, who's laid a trail of slaughter and suffering the length and breadth of Albion. But the hope our adversaries see in the Grail will keep them pinned to the spot until you come to slay them.
I slay them for justice.
You do?
Yes, I do.
It is the subtleties of human nature that I find the most elusive.
My lord. Roscoe.
We will stay only as long as it takes to marshal our strength, and gather what sustenance and supplies we may. Jack.
I told you, Jack, fortune favors the pure of heart.
I'm so sorry, Merlin.
You must be tired after your journey. May I offer you some mead?
First, show me.
In anticipation of your coming, we've given her a sleeping draught.
The ripeness of youth is upon her, as you can see. Lady Yvonne is the kin of Sir Gawain. I do not think your master would care to find her adorned with his messenger's fingerprints.
Perhaps you'd care to see the jewels Sir Gawain bequeathed to her.
King Volin demands a wife of noble blood. I will tell him that is what I've seen.
Of course.
And if, yes, I trust he will, King Voland honors our charge with the proposal of marriage, when can we expect our escort?
5 days, if the winds are favorable.
5 days?
Voland is a mighty king, but even he does not rule the sea.
Perhaps we can persuade Weston to meet him halfway.
King Voland?
My lord, Rauskaug's army tasted defeat at King Voland's hand. We would be safe there. If you were to order our people to swear fealty to his crown...
You'd make Camelot's people the second-class citizens of a despot's kingdom.
They can make a new home.
They have a home.
My lord, I've raised Yvonne as my own daughter. I've dreamt of the day when you would take her as your wife and she would become queen of Camelot. But there is no Camelot. There are only people who remember. It's because of them that I have the courage to speak. I know you love them. I know you would do anything to bring them to a safe harbor.
You feel this deeply. Which is why you are both free to go. But not Yvonne. We who believe will stay the course. And when the Grail is returned to its rightful place, I will again sit on Arthur's throne, and at my side will be the progeny of Gawain. At that time, you may petition to visit.
Lord Weston, forgive us.
We would never leave your side.
I have come for my report.
I have hopes for tonight, my lord.
Each night, more slip away. They are losing their faith in Camelot.
In me, you mean?
Camelot came into my stewardship, and history will revile me for its loss. Or lionize me for saving it. Can you bring me the Grail?
My lord, I will.
I believe you.
These jewels will promise a better life.
Should we not also affix some to your clothing, mistress? In case something should happen to me.
You're our most precious treasure, Yvonne. We will not lose you, any more than you would lose your family's badge of office.
Could it be I'm not Gawain's kin? I have never felt I deserved the good fortune that's been showered on me.
How dare you? If Sir Gawain, bless his soul, had not placed you into my own hands, I could almost believe you. You dishonor him, and you dishonor his memory.
I'm sorry. I never...
Sir Gawain charged us with your very soul that you might be able to live up to your destiny, but it is as if you refuse. You could have convinced Weston to marry, but your morose piety demanded that all had to be perfect, and now it can never be perfect. You won't stop to think the reason the Grail is not returned is because it is waiting for you to be bound to Weston. Now look at what you've destroyed. And he no longer wants you.
Mother Deborah.
It is a passable face. If only you'd ever animated it with a smile.
Lady Yvonne.
No, you're not interrupting.
Yvonne's outside. She needs an enchanter.
She's not the only one.
Jack, I don't think this is idle.
Merlin scared the hell out of her. But he's the reason the Grail wasn't coming home, not Yvonne. Go jog her memory, will you? Tell her to stop worrying. Please.
He says perhaps later. He did want me to remind you, Lady Yvonne, never to forget that Merlin knew he was wrong about you. He gave his life because of that.
Yes. Yes, he did. You have a good heart, Brian. If ever you meet up with Graham, remember me to him.
Yvonne's on the cliff!
I know. Come on.
Just magic her!
I can magic her body, but I cannot control the soul that put her here. Lady Yvonne? You wanted to see me.
Thank you, Jack. But you cannot help. There's too much weight.
I have tried to be a lady worthy of sitting on the throne of Camelot.
But I am not as noble as what I was born into.
You're not the only one, you know. I'm supposed to take over for Merlin. With everyone looking at me. Hoping.
I should not complain.
No. No. Complain all you like. I do it a lot. It helps. You should try that. If I had my pig here, I'd loan him to you. He's perfect for that. Yvonne, if you're going to do this, there's something I have to get off my chest. Something I stole.
The betrothal pendant Lord Weston gave to me on my 14th birthday. I never loved Weston. I would have married him, of course, because it was right that I should. But I have never loved anyone but Graham. That is why I must do this, Jack.
Don't, Yvonne! Don't do this!
Like Merlin, I made a mistake.
I wish I had something else to give you. Other than my failure.
But you have. You brought me here. You and Graham. I was a thief when I climbed into your bedchamber. And I was a thief when I got thrown out. I have spent my whole life trying to get things. But there you and Graham were. Wanting so desperately to be together. But fighting to make it stop. I couldn't stop thinking. what it would be like to care for something more than yourself. That is why I went to Merlin. That's why I'm here. Because of you.
You must not lie to me.
Lady Yvonne, I'm far too scared to lie.
Whatever happened to the thief that sought to steal my wand?
Will you truly become my apprentice?
The only way to raise this bridge and to hold it fast is through our bond. Our bond. I told you, Jack, fortune favors the pure of heart.
Merlin, you told me your power runs in my veins. But I've done everything you taught me, and the Grail has not come back. I know I am my mother's son too. If that's what's wrong, then tell me. End this.
Your father does not hear you in the land of the dead. But I do. What have you become, my son?
Why do you deny me? Why?
I offer you this vision.
Yes, Lady Yvonne, I have had a vision. My lord, I have seen the Grail.
Where?
In a cave. A day's march east.
Once again, a boy has pulled the sword from the stone. Gather together what provisions may serve us. In the morning, we pursue our destiny.
impressive, by the way.
The vision. Truly it is.
No, on the cliff with Yvonne.
Oh. Oh, well.
You must have said just the right thing.
Well, I just kept babbling. She probably gave in just so I'd shut up. I told her I stayed in Camelot because of her.
You don't have to be shy with me. If I were what I pretend to be, I'd probably be in love with her too.
Sorry.
So am I.
Brian. This must remain a dread secret. But Yvonne is in love with Graham. Deeply. Which is probably another reason why are you so...
Master Jack! The river!
Well?
Someone has to stop our enchanter from killing himself.
The Grail should not be far! He looked closer in the vision.
Are you nervous?
Me? If the Grail allowed me to find it, maybe it doesn't think I'm that awful. Unless it thinks I'm really awful and is laying a trap for me.
You wouldn't be alone. I'm no knight.
Man or woman, you know how to handle that blade.
Thank you. But that's not what I mean. Honor, sacrifice, loyalty. I'm missing a few of the knightly virtues. When the Grail comes, will it destroy everyone whose soul is impure?
It better not. It's exactly as I saw. We must be getting close.
Yes, my lord. Very encouraging.
Every mile moves us further from Vaughn's kingdom.
Silence, husband, and look happy for your ward. If this vase keeps our most precious gem from shattering herself, it'll be time well spent. As long as we don't find the Grail.
Because?
What if it were more than a fancy cup? What if it can actually know what's in our hearts?
Look at our Grail finder. Whatever tricks he may know, you cannot think.
But does it mean nothing that Merlin named him as his successor?
We live in the real world, mistress, where gold and steel decide our fates. Now the Grail has become legend. The only legend that I believe in is the one of Sir Gawain's virginal granddaughter.
Why have you come? If you are caught here, they will kill you.
I have come to take you away. Your nobility does not allow you to see what is plain. Camelot is no more. These hopeful people will find solace only in death. Come.
I cannot. If tomorrow morning people were to find I had fled, it would only deepen their despair.
Or lift the veil from their eyes.
I do not believe it, Graham. Jack has had a vision.
Jack?
He has changed.
As are we all. Are you all right?
Yes, thank you, Master Jack.
You like it, don't you? When they look at you like that. I know I was like you in many ways.
You. Like me, my lord.
I was 7th in line for the throne. And yet one day I found myself to be Lord of Camelot. I had done nothing to prepare for the responsibility thrust suddenly upon me. But fortune smiled with peace and prosperity, and I came to believe I had the right to be Lord. That the errors of my youth were unimportant. Until Rauskag, I realized the fruits of my selfishness. 100 petty crimes still weighed on my soul. Rauskag is my test. I know in conquering him, saving Camelot, I will save myself.
My lord, I fear this is my test as well.
I know. I also know it's not enough we outwit Rauskag. We have not met each other by chance, boy. I believe we have been called to build a new Camelot. And I must become a new Arthur. And you must become a new Merlin. With the Grail recovered, our pasts will be vindicated.
Run! That's an order!
It's got to be there! Behind the falls!
Master Jack, can you direct me?
In my vision, the cavern is behind. Maybe to the left, but... Wait!
Don't know how to swim?
Don't like water in the wrong place.
I see something!
What is it?
Look!
Stop! This is not the Shire Fair. We're in the presence of the Grail. Humble yourselves. Sir Thomas, control your men. Jack, magic!
Everybody out of the water!
What's happening? Is he all right?
Whatever's down there didn't touch you. Let you go.
I have shown Jack the vision. You will find them at the base of a waterfall. Follow the stream.
How long do I have?
They will not give up their only hope, however unreachable. Not tonight, not tomorrow. And how much longer than that do you need?
By the time Rauskag catches up, there won't be anyone left to kill.
Where is the lady? I carry King Volan's authority to negotiate. To the guardians of Lady Yvonne, my king offers a gift of marriage. 30 pounds of gold, 80 of silver, and 15 rubies of this size. As well as a home in the court of the Stromness.
And?
Exemption from the rule of indenture.
Volan's indenture? And what exactly does that entail?
Oh, yes. All who come to Stromness are welcome to pursue their own interests after 10 years' indenture to the king. Get many would-be Stromnian workers pounding on the gates that way?
What if I were to sweeten the deal and deliver all of these people into your king's service?
You'd have a very comfortable home in the court of Stromness. But what of Weston?
What? The man who planned to marry Lady Yvonne? Well, I wouldn't presume to tell King Volan what to do, but personally, I would give Weston a private ship for the crossing and do more than pray for ill winds. Well, it is but 10 years, my lord. Against the alternative of death, it does sound rather pleasing.
This is the safe harbor you spoke of for Camelot's people. Slavery.
Is not Rauskag moving in our direction with all speed?
The scouts report he moves by night as well.
My lord, we can stay here and die, or we can cross the sea and pay for our survival with this service. Camelot will live unseen, in exile, waiting for the day when it'll again rise. Now, if we die here, that day will never be.
But if we find the Grail,
it'll never come to this boy.
He has such a great heart.
My lord, we need more than heart.
Bring me a Stromnian. We shall cross the sea and live to return another day.
I am Camelot's great enchanter.
I don't have a lot of practice at this sort of thing.
Brianna! Come sit on the ruin of some fallen empire and join in the festivities! To Sir Thomas, a brave man. A man of parts.
Jack, it's not your fault.
This is my celebration, so it goes by my rules. And my first rule is no lies.
They should be lucky someone even tried to help them.
You're helping, right? Their new armed defender.
You know that's not why I became a knight.
Oh, yes. You're challenging Burton to trial by combat. Only, you're not.
I'll do what I want, when I want. What matters now is your next move.
This was it, Brianna. This is why I stayed in Camelot. Begged Merlin to take me. Because I was going to become something special. And I got everything I asked for. Because they're all looking at me, and I am special!
Jack.
I mean it when I say I'm special, Brianna. Did I tell you that Rauskaug's enchanter is my mother? That would be the Lady of the Lake. And Merlin. Merlin! He's my father. Not just a father figure, but the man himself.
What?
Which is why I called out to him, so he would bring me a vision of the Grail. So you can understand how funny I felt when my mother answered. Of course, Mother can't control the Grail, so it may seem a little reckless. Unless she knew that she would lure us to our doom at the Grail's footsteps. And the Grail would not do a thing to help us. Do you know why she knew? Because it never was Yvonne. It wasn't Merlin. None of it matters. Because there's still something rotten in Camelot. Me.
Jack, the Grail vanished long before.
We don't care who made the Grail go away. We only care why it won't come back. I think we should let everyone weigh in their vote. I am coming, my people!
Later, Jack. After you're feeling better.
Better? That may be some time. Camelot's people! I'm back!
Well done.
No one? No opinions? I know. I'll tempt you with tricks. Behold! I am Camelot's mighty enchanter. Had a little too much, have you? At last. Let's hear it, missus. What should we do with Camelot's great enchanter? What are you doing?
Please, Master Jack, help us. Only you have the power.
Get away from me, you miserable cow. What are you people? Sheep?
What a fool.
Fine. Be sheep. Bah.
Awful.
Bah.
Lost his senses. Someone stop him.
Enough already.
I can levitate.
He's done us no good.
The fall, the ropes, the monsters, it'd all be nothing for Merlin. But if it turns out to be more than nothing for you, who's gonna grieve the murder of an imposter enchanter that's led us all to destruction?
No! No, wait!
You did not find the sickness, Jack. The Grail will not save Camelot until Camelot's soul is pure. Only you can find the rot. Jack.
You took a nap.
The only way to raise this bridge and to hold it fast is through our bond.
You took a nap.
Our bond. I told you, Jack. Fortune favors the pure of heart.
Get off my back! You took a nap.
No magic. Understand?
You're safe. I'm too hungover.
Why can't you get at the Grail?
Roskog's enchanter put a monster in the water.
I want to know about the Grail. Is it down there?
It's behind the waterfall.
But it still will not yield itself.
If you already know everything, why bother asking?
People slip away from camp every night, Jack. When they have all scattered, Camelot will be nothing but legend. Although its walls have fallen, although its leader has cast me out, I still feel it within me. Camelot is the soul of what is best in all of us. And that will not simply die. But neither can it live in this world if someone does not fight for it. So I must do what I think is right. What bargain has Weston made with the Stromnian? Bertin brought the Stromnian to Weston. What did they say?
I didn't know any of this.
This is not the first messenger sent from King Voland.
I swear to you.
Whatever the shape of the plot, it can now only mean that Weston has given up on the Grail and is delivering our people to the servitude of King Voland.
I had a vision at the waterfall. There's still a stain on the soul of Camelot.
I will do anything to save Camelot, Jack.
Someone has to.
Release him.
You expect me to defend myself?
If I am wrong, I hope the Grail itself will defend you.
Graham!
This is not your fight, Brian.
Perhaps the Grail sent me.
Truth you seek, the truth I have avoided, it lies within me. And you, Enchanter, must find it.
Yvonne, this will be dangerous. Maybe very dangerous. I do not know how this will leave you.
One moment.
Who needs Merlin's wand? It's nothing.
Just a little joke.
Camelot's best sword is of the fair sex, and you call that nothing. Why I did not see before, I do not know.
Revolutionary. My compliments, Lady Knight.
Whether truth be our salvation or damnation, let us find it.
Close your eyes. Pay mind only to the pressure of my hand. Let your thoughts fall where they may. You are seeing this too. I'm tired of making mistakes alone.
I know it is an unusual betrothal gift, but you are an unusual creature, Lady Yvonne.
You see into my heart, my lord.
With continual delight.
This was the night Western proposed marriage. Before we left to attend to Master Burton's work.
Fen people. Rauskaug's people. They're the ones who started this war.
And that's Bargain. Camelot's steel. It's our swords, our shields, everything. The only reason any of us are still alive. We must have come from the Fens. Yvonne!
My family, my clan, my village, and they're all starved.
I sympathize, but I am not your overlord. I'm a mere merchant.
Of Camelot. Camelot, whose knights stand watch while my people die!
I am not king. They do not do my bidding.
You lie! You lie! You lie! Lie! Lie!
You must be more careful. I thought I lost you. You know how your beauty tempts them.
I know, Master Burton. It won't happen again.
That's a good girl.
God help us. Camelot started this war. You knew.
How else could it have been? I'm Lady Yvonne. The family of Gawain and I must be protected. We must go further, Master Jack. Touch the bottom of this swamp.
Fails to pay the full amount by Michaelmas, the debtor...
Child, is the same contract you read just as slowly last year when your father signed it.
Our here contract read.
will forfeit all lands. That's all it says, Papa.
I believed you were an upright man, Burton, because Gawain made you guardian of this fine lady.
Gawain shows me as her guardian because I'm a man of my word, even the written one.
I may not be a gentleman, but one day I will have a son who will be. And he will call you to task for what you've done here today.
And what makes you think that God would lift from you the curse of daughters?
Come, girl. There's nothing you can do.
I should have recognized you.
I'm sure he never meant for you.
You're right. The day I cut my hair and took the clothes of a boy that died, he disowned me.
Enough! Enough! We will see no more!
Yet we must go further.
Yvonne, get away from there. Put that down. I said.
Oh, let her have it. How did such a horrible, willful child come to be?
Oh, you think she was someone else's?
No! No! It is me! Merlin was right.
You did not know.
So I am absolved. They were always vile people, but without me they were powerless. They turned me into the perfect tool. The wedge they drove into the heart of Camelot, until Arthur and Merlin's most glorious creation came crashing to earth because of me, because I believed them.
Yvonne, you are not the stain on Camelot. You three, your lives are but a few threads in what is a tapestry of wrongdoing. Burton started the loom. Now all of Camelot is woven into the pattern.
Then we shall have to unweave it.
And I will cut the first thread.
You might want to lie low, Graham. I do believe you're still under sentence for treason.
And whose fault is that?
Back up! We're leaving!
All the servants are looking for her. What more do you want?
I want you to find her.
We are certain you will have enough boats. We will leave no one behind.
King Voland would have my head. If I were to be so remiss.
My lord! Lady Yvonne is back!
Good lady, you had us all quite concerned.
My Lord Weston.
Lady Yvonne, I made my offer of marriage to you under different circumstances. Would you still be the queen of a people in exile?
No, my lord. To have your answer, you must find the granddaughter of Sir Gawain. I am no such thing.
Oh, good lady. You're not quite yourself.
Forgive me, mother, if you find me a horrible, willful child. But I am myself. For the first time in a long time.
I cannot believe this. I know you to be noble to the depths of your soul.
My nobility is a harlot's costume. I am their daughter.
My lord, you must know, Lady Yvonne has been unwell. Just the other day, by the cliff, she attempted...
Sought to kill herself for the crimes others committed in her name. It is their way to bow and scrape, to forward vile notions in the name of someone else's benefit. Tell me, has Burton recently counseled you to do something for the greater good?
Seize them. Justice, I see, is overdue.
Well, if you're to meet justice, then know who should be punished.
Every last one of you owes his life to the iron I found. I brought to our door to make Camelot steel.
You hold that before you pass judgment.
I sent knights to the fens to protect a girl you told me was...
The future of Camelot?
Yes!
Well, that's what your knights did, Weston. They protected our future with the very steel you now hold.
My lord! Even if this mark is on one man, it is on the soul of all of us. We must put Burton to trial. If he is found guilty, then we are guilty too. And all of Camelot must repent for its complicity. This is our only hope. Please.
citizens of Camelot, behind that waterfall lies the salvation for which we have sacrificed so much. But still, we are unworthy. Master Burton, we must know how far your treachery has gone.
My lord! My lord. Roscoe comes. 2 columns. One by the Durham Road, the other across the moor. They'll be here by morning.
My lord, if we stay, we will be trapped.
What say you, Enchanter?
We can still seek refuge with King Voland. But the Grail is here. I've seen it.
Forgive me, Master Jack. What if the Grail does not deign to show itself? What if we make our stand and the Grail still does not come? Our people will perish.
We move to the forest. And once we have made ourselves secure, we will turn to justice. And if justice smiles, we will meet Ralph's-Cog with the Grail in our hands. Jack, I need my Enchanter at my side.
Yes, Lord Weston.
Let us see if the Grail helps those that help themselves.
Gather everyone at the cliff's edge, in sight of the waterfall.
You men, follow me.
This way.
Brianna, Weston's ready. The trial is now.
Hugh asked me once why I didn't call Burton out when I was knighted. It was all I'd ever thought of, and it was suddenly within my reach. I never felt bad about my deceit. Sir Thomas, in all of his speeches about duty and service in the heart of knighthood, meaningless. Knighthood was about having the law on your side and the strength to back it up. But you took that away from me. I wanted you to succeed. It's not that I suddenly fell in love. But I guess I cared about what you were doing. I know. Can't believe it either. You've got more larceny in your heart than I ever did.
I've changed.
Yes. And not just yourself. You, of all people, signing on with a doomed cause because you wanted to make yourself into something better. I just wanted to make Burton pay. Jack, Camelot is long gone. Look at us. We're only an echo. Graham has a noble heart, but he spent his entire life pounding out the swords that protected Burton's greed. Our enchanter is a thief.
And our finest swordsman is a woman. Brianna, it doesn't matter what we were. All that matters is what we've become.
Well, in that case, your finest swordsman has become a murderer.
What?
Ralph's-Cog's coming, and Weston's determined to meet him. Your charade is over, Jack. Beautiful and brave as it was. I wish that I could have been something different. But in the end, there was nothing to do but finish what I started, even if all it accomplished was saving Ralph's-Cog the trouble.
You've killed us. You've killed us all. That was our only chance to prove ourselves to the Grail.
There's no stain on Camelot. It's all stain. Me, you, everything. We no longer live in the world Arthur created. The Grail is done with us.
Jack. Please don't stay.
Merlin is no more! I tried to wash away Camelot's sins.
The Grail will not save Camelot. Too many crimes have been committed in its name.
Crimes? You're Rose Cogue's enchantress.
I work no magic to turn all the tribes against Camelot. Its own arrogance and strength sickened the land. The Grail knows the truth, my son. Everything you've ever done. You cannot unmake the past. Your history, like Camelot's, has been a fall from grace. But there is a difference. Though Camelot must die, you do not have to. You can have what you've always yearned for. You can belong. I can teach you, my son. You can be an enchanter without peer. No need to dwell on past mistakes. Embrace the power. No more bowing and scraping to make your way in Merlin's world. Come, Jack.
Lady, I'd rather be a servant in my father's house than the master of yours.
It's lost.
Burton and Deborah are dead.
They know.
Have you lost faith too?
Camelot is gone, Jack.
You're a band of knights. I'm a magician. What more do we need?
Someone, something to serve. Camelot died long before the attack, Jack. Camelot sickened and we did nothing. Now, in the last hours of our once noble dream, we are panged by conscience.
You will leave the survivors of Camelot to die?
They should flee with me. Fighting for what poses as Camelot is nothing but hypocrisy and vain glory. I've had enough of both. I hope we shall meet in the next world, Jack. A better world. Come, my lady.
Since I cut my hair, you have been the only person I've let into my heart.
I thought you had abandoned me.
No. All my life, I wanted to be someone that others look up to. Someone like you. But thief or enchanter, I was still trying to get something. That is why the Grail will not come to me. But if I put myself in service to you, then I can take you to it. If you'll forgive me for my failures.
What do you need, son?
Time.
Siege engines.
Lord, give me 12 men, and I will take 3 of those ballista for us.
No, Jack needs time. Do what you must, sacrifice whomever you must, but give us time.
My lord, let me help Sir William even the odds.
Nothing matters but the Grail.
Fear not! 'Tis no worse than a lord's kitchen!
My lord, I must be right before the falls.
Through this, through whatever trials come, you will bring me to the Grail.
She has removed my magic in water. Therefore, I will move her water out of our way.
Whatever you must do it quickly. Jack, the passage is closed.
We don't need to go back!
Jack, it's magicked. This is your test. You must use every grain of power God has given you and magic that open.
And Camelot?
I will hold the Grail, Jack. I must. Boy, do what Merlin would. Give me what I need.
Stop! Don't touch it. Lord, I don't blame you. I cannot blame anyone.
Blame me? I have sacrificed everything.
Yes. Even the citizens of Camelot in a quest for your own vindication. Weston. You're the stain on Camelot.
How dare you? You are no Merlin.
You're no Arthur.
No quarter. Today, Camelot dies!
Roscoe! Meet me!
Yes. Under the rules Camelot made me. Camelot's bravest.
But not Camelot's last!
Triumphant warriors! The shadow of Camelot has been lifted. You have bled. You have lost brothers. But every remnant of Camelot has this day met doom, and will not rise again! Go to your tribes, to your families. Spread the word that the world is new!
Forget the Grail. It will never be yours. The battle is done, Jack. There is no more need to fight. I will lay your comrades to rest, with courtesy. You may go.
No.
Life is still yours, Jack. Take it.
I have done enough for myself. I might try something different. I have never proved myself worthy. Cannot do so now. I beg this gift for those who cannot ask. Undo this madness, and do with me what you will.
Enemies of Camelot! The kingdom you sought to vanquish has been destroyed! You have caused us much grief, as we have caused you. Let us quit these fields today, return to our homes, bind our wounds, and turn our faces forever from these crimes. We shall raise a new Camelot. Not bound by its recent past, but by the future we all desire. From this day forward, you, we, all of us, are citizens of Camelot! Let us pray.
What exactly are we praying for?
A new Camelot that you will build.
I may need a hand.
Lady, your opinion, if you please.
Oh, just as I remember it. Now you can show my husband.
My lord, please. Very good.
Bye. Good piggy.
It looks like you should go over there. It's enough for today, gents. You are so predictable. I'm glad that you went wee all the way home. I wish you could see it, Merlin. Might have reminded you of the Camelot you built. I wish this stone had roots in the land of the dead, so that you could hear me. Every day I look around, and this feels like magic. I just hope you know that I understand now. I understand that I love you. And I would do anything to tell you. Pig, what is wrong with you?
Sorry.
Pig? You can talk?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you say anything before?
I thought you'd like to know that you can go to the land of the dead, if you say it.
Which is?
Thathalith.
Thathalith.
No, Thathalith.
Thathalith.
Tartarus.
Tartarus?
Jack, my boy. You're in the land of the dead. Very impressive magic.
Well, the pig told me. Merlin, I know before you died, we said many things. Actually, I said most of them. But I've had time to reflect on the wisdom of your words.
My son, I know what is in your heart, because only this pure heart could make this journey.
Really?
Really.
Who on earth are you?
Very funny.
What do you think?
That is almost perfect. You know, I could just sort of...
You could, but I prefer to use your magic for other things.
I saw Merlin.
I know, I heard.
You heard.
The pig told me.
The pig talked to you. What did the pig say?
He said that tonight was a very auspicious night for sowing the seeds of next year's harvest.
Oh, then. What the pig says goes.